got another call from the boss. Hey, you're on speaker, man. Come on.
This next one might be a little hard to talk to. He's a bit of well, he's scary in a sense.
He's scary? Is he like what? Like a big guy? He's like gonna rip my head off?
No. He isn't big. He believes in a lot of theories, and it's very concerning.
One of those tinfoil hat type
Especially
guys?
for the show. I'm sorry?
One of those tinfoil hat kind of guys, right?
No, you'll find out.
What? Alright, let's go deal with that, I guess. This guy's supposed to be here. Where is he? Weird. All the other guests showed up on time. I don't know, maybe it's running a bit late. Seemed like a weird character anyway. Huh? What are you doing?
You got the lizard in there?
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's no lizard. Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
You were invited on this show because you claim that you have what you call undeniable truths.
I have undeniable proofs.
That are...
You can't prove me wrong. They're true. They're all true. All of it's real.
Right. Okay. So it's true. But everyone says that you're wrong.
I'm not. I know I'm right. It's the government. The government is putting this chemical in the waters. It's in the water supply.
And what does this chemical do?
Makes them believe that it's not true, but it is true. It's all true.
Okay, so I got off the phone with my producer before the show, and he gave some examples of some of the stuff. And one of them was, you believe that birds are actually small people
They are.
in
Birds are
costumes.
people. Birds are people.
Now, what do they do in those costumes?
They do whatever the government tells them to do. They're spies. They watch over our enemies. They watch over us in our homes. They know.
Okay.
Wait, this is on TV. My face better be blurred. I don't want the government to see me.
Yeah, we'll blur it.
Good. I don't need this government to see me. They can already see me with all the birds around here.
Would you prefer if this was indoors?
No, they've got webcams in there. They'll know.
Okay.
They've got people on the walls.
You also claim that, again, not birds this time, but you claim that, weirdly enough, garden gnomes and other lawn decorations are actually markers for aliens.
Yes,
And
that's how they know where to land. That's how they know where to go. If they're there, that means if the garden gnome is in the front lawn, that means the aliens have already been there. They've got the lizards in their brains. They go in the ears.
the aliens
The aliens put the lizards in their brains.
in the human brain.
Yes, so that they can become like them.
So the aliens put lizards in people to make them into aliens.
Yes. They're parasites.
But they're normal lizards.
No, they're space lizards.
They're space lizards.
Yeah, where else would
Do you have any
aliens get them
proof of this, or are you just coming up with it?
I know it's all true.
What are your thoughts on Area 51? No.
Area 51 is not real.
It's not real. It doesn't exist.
Area 91 is real.
What's Area 91?
That's where they keep all the lizards. That's where the aliens keep the lizards when they're not using them. That's where they keep the garden gnomes, and that's where they release the birds.
So
Birds, if you will.
the government is working with these aliens.
Absolutely. Well, maybe not. Maybe the lizards have already been put into the government brains. It's very possible. I can't prove that one yet, but I'm working on it.
How would you prove this?
With evidence.
How would you get that evidence that there are lizards in the president's brain?
By finding proof.
Okay. What is in this Area 91? Is it just like a base where they
It's the
keep...
lizards, it's the gnomes, it's the birds, all of it. All of it's there. It's where it all comes together.
What are your thoughts on planes? Are they just normal machines?
Oh yeah, planes just carry people from place to place.
Alright, so you believe that planes exist?
Planes are real.
What about like microwaves?
Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's small waves.
Alright, I have another question. Have you ever met one of these aliens that you claim exist?
Absolutely.
You have met them? Where?
Luke was staying at a motel down the street. He had this weird obsession with pineapples.
What?
He liked pineapples.
He liked pineapples.
He liked
like
pineapples.
eating them, or did he just say he liked them?
Eating, he did all sorts of things with pineapples. It's very strange.
Like what?
I don't want to go into specifics.
Is there anything else you can tell us about this alien, or
Curly hair.
is he a bad alien or a good alien?
There are no good aliens. What do you think this is? Some sort of happy-go-lucky sci-fi cartoon? No. This isn't fucking Ben 10. This is the real world.
Right, real world. So have you met any other aliens besides this alien?
No, but I've seen pictures. I can tell. I look in their eyes if they're an alien or not. You're real.
Is our cameraman real?
He looks real.
What did he talk to you about?
Pineapple.
Just pineapple.
He said garden gnomes too as well. That's how I know.
Do you have photographic evidence of other aliens? Do they have ships?
I don't know if they have ships. The planes are the ships! You were baiting me into it!
Hey, come
You
on.
work for the government, don't you?
I don't. I work for a private company. It is. I forgot it currently, but
Does that company work with the government?
no, I don't think so. No,
Technically, CCC.
that's
So
that's
does that mean yes?
That's regulatory. That's not the same. For example, do you have any other special theories that you want to tell us about, or? I've heard other theories that people believe that the Earth is like flat. Do you believe in any of that or no?
No, the Earth is a cube. It's got 6 sides.
Cube Earth.
That's how the aliens divide up the Earth. They go to specific sides.
So there are 6 Earths.
No, there's just 6 sides to one Earth. Are you stupid or something?
I kind of expected it to be like a cube and each side is one Earth.
No, the multiverse isn't real. What are you on? You're crazy, man.
Yeah.
I do remember something else the alien asked me. He asked me if I had printed the photos. I don't know what that
The
means.
photos?
The photos.
So we asked you, have you printed those photos?
His exact words were, "Hey bud, got those photos printed?"
Why would he ask that? Is this like a
I don't
dream?
know, it could pertain to the party that we were at last night. I had a camera.
You had a
saw-
party?
I saw
With
no,
the alien?
No. I was going through to go to my hotel room, and he was there, and I had a camera, so he might have been asking me about that. But anyway, because I know it was an alien, I tried to scramble his brain. I said, "Bogos binted," and he said, "What?" And
What?
then I just stared at him. It scrambled him. He didn't understand.
So you gotta take what. So if an alien asks you a question, you're saying this.
Confuse them. Scramble their brains. Say something that doesn't make sense. Their programming will fry.
So they're robot aliens.
No, they're just aliens.
What's the programming then?
It's the programming in their brains. We all have programming in our brains. That's how we know what we're going to do.
Are you saying that destiny is something that is real?
No, destiny is not real. They just program into our brains what we're going to do. Through the vaccines, that's how they do it.
So you claim that planes are the alien ships.
Yes.
At about what time do you think aliens came to Earth?
Oh, they've been here for a long time.
So
I don't
if
know
they-
exactly when, but it's been a long time.
If they've been here for a long time, then how come the Wright brothers created the plane?
It's a cover-up.
It's a cover-up.
The government knew about it. They were using it to cover it up.
The government used the Wright brothers, making a plane that flew
They're paid millions of dollars.
a couple of
And
miles.
they were exchanged for freedom from the lizards and millions of dollars. And so they made this fake plane and they threw it up into the sky. It's not real.
It's not a real plane.
No, it's not a real plane.
It doesn't work.
It does not work.
They have it at the Smithsonian, though.
What's the Smithsonian?
It's a museum. It's got planes? Will they have an air and space? What about all the different events where planes were important? What about World War II? Did those planes just not exist? The propellers? The aliens used propellers to come in from Mars or whatever? I mean, come on.
Well, it could have been the birds.
The birds picked up the planes from Mars and flew them to Earth. The six-sided Earth.
You know what? I don't have to take this. I don't have to take this from you. I know I'm right. You just want to prove me wrong because the government is paying you. I know it.
No, come on, man. You're being ridiculous.
I know it. He already practically admitted it. The cameraman knows too.
When?
He was talking about the regulation agency, whatever bullshit that was. He knows you work for the government. You live in the Pentagon.
What? No, that's the defense. That's where the people do military stuff. What are you talking about?
I don't have to take this from you. I don't have to take this from you. This is bullshit. And this better not go on TV.
What are you talking about?
I know I'm right.
What a whack job, man. Anyway, I don't want to say it's I don't want to say it's schizophrenia quite, but he's saying a lot of wacky stuff, and he's making a lot of strange claims about lizards in people's heads and government cover-ups for stuff. It's concerning. I don't think he trusts doctors, so I'm not quite sure what he should do, but I think probably some form of schizophrenia or paranoia is at play here. So, yeah, I think that'll wrap up today's episode of Picnic Table Psychiatry. This was a conspiracy theorist, and I will see you all later.